excited to have so many local associations support the Belleville Education Association. We are excited that you're here, and our first speaker you might recognize, but I'll let him introduce himself.
Good afternoon. Here. I'm Mike Mignone, President of the Belleville Education Association. Now I know that most of you know me by another name and another title, and any other day you'd be right. But today, we're all Mike Mignone. We are Mike. We are Mike. We are Mike. We are Mike. Because at NJEA, when you decide to attack one of us, you attack all of us. So if you decide to pick a fight with one NJEA member, you better be ready to face off with 200,000 NJEA members. And I know it's not only NJEA members here today. Our AFT brothers and sisters from Newark came out too. Can we hear it for Newark? You know, they've been dealing with some bullies of their own over there, and I've been proud to stand with them this year, and I'm glad to know that they stand with us today. And I know we have members of the Belleville community here too. Where are they at? Give them a shout out. Woo. Now, you aren't necessarily NJEA members, but I know there's some of you that are. But we know that you share NJEA's values: integrity, honesty, fair treatment, and justice. And it's great to be here with so many people who believe in Belleville, and you know that this community deserves better than it's getting right now. Am I right? You know your school employees deserve better. True? And you know your students certainly deserve better. I'm so proud of the Belleville Education Association. You can find them. They're wearing their colors. There's your gray shirts. Yeah, yell and scream. Belleville, where are you at? Belleville! Belleville Education Association! Look, you've been through hell and then some this year. Maybe it would have been easier just to give up. Maybe it would have been easier to go along with the wrong things instead of standing up for the right thing. And maybe it would have been easier just to focus on protecting yourself and not worrying about your colleagues. But you didn't. You took a stand. You refused to be silenced or intimidated. You took the worst that your Board of Education and the superintendent had to offer, and here is testament today. You're still standing here and you're not going away. So if you let me slip back into my other identity just for a moment, let me make you some promises as the president of the NJEA. Number one, NJEA stands with you in this fight. Number two, NJEA is committed to seeing this thing to the end, no matter how long it takes. NJEA will keep fighting until your president gets justice, every Belleville Education Association member gets justice, every student gets justice, and this community gets justice. We'll keep fighting until you have the superintendent you deserve, the Board of Education that you deserve, and the public schools that everyone in Belleville deserves. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your courage, your integrity, and your commitment to this community. You make me proud, you make NJEA proud, and I know today is a special day that makes Mike Mignone proud. And when you finally win this fight, and you are going to win, you will be able to hold your head high because you never, ever, ever gave up. So thank you. Stay strong. Stay united and stay encouraged because we will win this fight together. I want to point out a couple of folks that came here today in support. Mayor Ray Kimball. Mayor. Councilman Ravel, Natari, and Cozzarelli are here. And of course, behind me stands the NJEA leadership team, Secretary Treasurer Sean Spiller, Vice President Marie Bliston, Executive Director Ed Richardson. But enough of this warm-up act. The moment has arrived. Let me introduce you to the real star, the real Mike Mignone, President of the Belleville Education Association.
Good afternoon, NJEA. Good afternoon, Belleville. This is an unbelievable display of unity and a proud moment for Belleville as well as education professionals around the state. NJEA, police, fire, DPW, local union workers, political leaders, and Belleville citizens joining hands in solidarity to resist oppression from special interest groups. I would like to take a moment to extend a sincere appreciation to Wendell, Marie, Sean, Ed, the entire NJEA Executive Committee, and the Delegate Assembly for their undying support of the Belleville Education Association as well as me personally. Equally, I would like to recognize some key players in our association. First, my unrivaled, loyal, and partner, Elena Chip. Where are you, Elena? This association is blessed with your leadership. Then we have our hardworking, passionate administrative teams. We have the Communications Committee who's here, who's led by Mike Diaz. Membership led by Andrea Cheney. Andrea. Our newly developed Political Action Committee led by Deanna Arena. And our Emergent Pride Committee led by Pete Blodnick. All of these teams have worked tirelessly to protect the rights of our members and to right the wrongs of this superintendent and Board of Education. Let's not forget the committed and driven addition to our BEA family, the Belleville United Coalition. We have pledged our partnership to you for life. And to all you NJEA brothers and sisters, many of who traveled far and wide to show your support, NTU and AFT family, as well as those Belleville residents who have come to advocate change, on behalf of the Belleville Education Association, we thank each and every one of you. As I look around today, I see something inspirational, something truly revolutionary, a vision of strength, unity, dedication, conviction, and preservation. Men and women gather together for a common objective, their desire to impact future generations. Some are education professionals, some are education leaders, all are education supporters, fighting for a noble cause, to rid their community of the injustices within the system. I am here to tell you, this is a new era in education, one that condones intimidation and rewards union busting. We must not compromise our values. We must not sacrifice our belief in a functional education system that respects its teachers and inspires its students. We are professionals and taxpayers and parents, and we demand our voice to be heard. Today is the start of a new beginning and the end of a narcissistic way of thinking. It's time for complete disclosure and accountability. State and local officials are witnessing the effect a unified community has on change. We are all in this together, and together we can make a difference. Better treatment for our children, better treatment for our educators, better treatment for our community. Together, we make a better Belleville. I thank you all. And at this moment, I would like to turn it over to Richie Cavanaugh, who's the president of the local Firemen's Association.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Rich Cavanaugh. I'm the president of the Fire Officers Association, Belleville Fire Department. I was asked to speak this evening. I'm not very prepared. I wasn't expecting to, but because of the cause that you have here tonight, the Belleville Fire Department is 100% behind you. We're here to support you. And we're familiar with the need for support. Back in 2001, during 9/11, the Belleville Fire Department was facing layoffs just before, during, and after 9/11. Probably the only township in the country laying off firefighters at that time. And some of the key players in your issues today were behind the scenes in our issues back then. And what got us through it is support from all the other unions in town, our own members, and mostly the citizens. We wanted what was fair and what was right for everybody. And it was wrong then, and it's wrong today. So we're here to support everybody, and you'll overcome this. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to introduce Michael Iovino from the NTU.
I'm very excited to be here and to speak on behalf of the Newark Teachers Union. More importantly, I speak as a native of this town as well. And of course, today we are all Mike Mignone. As the president of your union mentioned, Newark is an embattled, dangerously risking the elimination of public education in our district. And the NGA has made it a point to let everybody in Newark know that an injury to one is an injury to all. What's happening in Belleville is a great thing, because it's the one thing that we need to galvanize ourselves and to unite. They've done a great job of organizing us at a time when we need it most. Teachers can no longer believe that we stand alone, that we have to close our doors and hide and run. And what's happened in California with the removal of tenure through the courts, this is evidence that if you remove tenure, you will destroy public education. To see a great leader like Mike Mignone stand up for his members and fight for public education, and to see the Belleville Board of Education try and strip him of his tenure under the most phony, ludicrous charges is evidence that without the one basic thing that allows us the freedom to do the one thing we all want to do, teach. If you remove that, you remove public education. Just keep it in your heart, the reason why we got into this profession, to change lives. Mike Mignone didn't get into teaching, as we all know, for money. He got in it to do the one thing that he cares most about, like each and every one of you, all of us. So we're here today to make Belleville our battleground, to prove that we are not going to take it anymore. Very simple. We don't stop until the problem is solved. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
No justice.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have many county presidents here today, and we would like them just to come forward so we can recognize our county presidents. We have Sue Clark from Gloucester County. We have Joe Capola from Bergen County. We have Anthony Rosamilia from Essex County. I see Joe Sheff from Passaic County. Lois Yukna from Middlesex County. We have Steve Beatty from Somerset County. Mary Steinhauer from Burlington County. We have Kathy Egan from Ocean County. Lisa Palin from Union County. We have John Carlson from Atlantic County. We have our former NJEA president, Barbara Kashishian, in our audience today. We have Joan Wright from Essex Retired. No. Oh, I'm sorry. We have Terry from Essex Retired. I'm sorry. It's very overwhelming up here. I'm sorry? Oh, Mercer County, of course, is in the house. Thank you, Mercer County. Madeline Lalo from Mercer County Vocational. Thank you so much for coming. It's also important for us to introduce two of our network attorneys that have been very supportive of the Belleville Education Association. We have Sam Winnicor from Oxfeld Cohen, and of course, Mr. Sandy Oxfeld.
For those of you who know me, you know it would be impossible for me to not speak when I have the opportunity. In fact, I was kind of surprised when Denise told me this morning that this event was not all about me. But that being the case, I only have two comments. I could get into the background of the lawsuit. Mike is a figurehead in this case. Yeah, I know it's his life that's on the line and the NJ supporting him. The technology, the surveillance system, the fact that there's a video camera and a audio receptionist, whatever that is called, they can hear you, in the teachers' lounges. The fact that every teacher has to wear a badge, which has a GPS in it, so that the district knows where that teacher is at all times. Forgetting the merits of the case, I can tell you this. Mike had an unblemished, perfect record for 13 years. He became the president in September. He spoke out in September of 2013. He spoke out against the surveillance system in October of 2013, and he had 10-year charges filed against him in December of 2013. So Mike is the figurehead, but the fight goes far beyond Mike. The fight is the big brotherism creeping in. The only other thing I want to say is, beautiful day, not too hot, nice breeze, the sun is not boiling down on everybody. One question, on whose side is God?
Sandy Oxfeld. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to put on some music right now. We want you to stay. We want you to greet the board members as they are pulling into our board meeting. The police have been nothing but accommodating for our rally, so thank you. As you see someone, a crossing guard, a police officer, please thank them for supporting the teachers and staff of the Belleville Education Association. The one request from the police was, if you are planning on attending the board meeting, they are not permitting signs. So you have to please make arrangements if you have a sign in your hand that you cannot bring them into the board meeting. But we want to play some music, we want to have some fun, and we want to thank you so much for coming here today. Thank you. Oh, yeah. We will be distributing t-shirts as well that might be fun to put on. So give us a little while and we'll be getting those t-shirts to you. Thank you.
All right.